Welcome back, everybody, as the sun rises on a new day here in Minecraft. And we've got our friendly neighborhood creeper showing up here. Yeah, so this is episode 11 of the 3PG Minecraft adventure. Yeah, episode 11, not too bad. Double digits, gotta like that. Pretty soon it'll be up there in triple digits. I'm trying to bring you guys some more steady play here. Call of Duty's just kind of winding down a little bit. We just got a map pack over there, but yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. I'm not doing too many videos on that right at this point. I want to bring you guys some more of this. I'm anxious. Minecraft is extremely addictive, so we'll go with this. So yeah, I've changed some things up before we get fully started into what we're going to be doing. I made a few changes. I told you I was going to do get rid of some chests and move them in there. I did. I'll show you that in a second. I'll just briefly tell you what we're going to do today. As promised, we will build my anxiously awaited, at least I've anxiously been awaiting it, XP/skeleton farm. Yes, I've been wanting that bad ever since we've gotten our enchantment table there. I've been wanting it. I built an anvil here to help repair some of my good items, because you guys knew I had this pick right here, the Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 pickaxe. Been using that, been trying to conserve it best as possible, but you know, that's how it goes. So then I went and enchanted a second pickaxe. I really want the Fortune 3 pickaxe, or at least a Fortune pickaxe. And then I got this one, so which I wasn't dissatisfied with this one. I got a Silk Touch. I've never had a Silk Touch anything before, so I was happy with that. So I'm careful with that. I use that for special things. So, but in the meantime, while I was waiting, I quit breaking up my diamonds blocks when I saw them downstairs, or even my emeralds. I'd hit them with my Silk Touch, get the ore, and when I finally get a Fortune 3, then I will break them apart. Well, I got my Fortune 3. So then I broke them all out, and yeah, look at this. We got a stack and a half of diamonds now. Only 3 emeralds. Emeralds are still tough to come by. And as you can also see, look at this. I've been doing some work as promised here in the nether. I did the same thing there. I didn't have my Fortune 3 yet, so I broke these out because you can really get a ton of experience. And then plus, typically you only get 1 nether quartz for these. The nether quartz, it does come in handy, especially if you're going to build up a bunch of, you know, the quartz blocks and stuff. I like the quartz blocks. So I mined a bunch of these with my Silk Touch, and I will eventually hit them with my Fortune 3 to get some extra nether quartz. And then also it came in handy too, because when you break up the glowstone, typically you only get, you know, like 3. It takes 4 glowstone dust to make one of these, so you only get like 2 or 3 per each one you break. So I mean, ultimately that's what all this is going to end up as anyways, is this. So I just Silk Touched all those, and yeah, so there we go. And one more thing I will show you guys here. Let's go ahead. We'll waste a couple minutes here. Just kind of give you guys a rundown of exactly what I've been doing. Yeah, I moved these in here. This is no big deal. This is just my cobblestone stone. Yeah, nothing too big about that. Let's go ahead and head into the nether, and let's show you what's going on here. Yeah, I've been a little bit working on this. Alright, I didn't close that. Let's do that for right now so we don't fall down by accident here. Let this all load up a little bit, let the chunks load. I've been doing some exploration, so it shouldn't take long for the chunks to load. Just got to read it from memory. Alright, so yeah, I put in a nice little wall here. This is really going to be a central hub eventually. We will, once we start putting in, exploring further into our overworld, we're going to put in a train station down in here. This obviously being the main portal back. Yeah, so I don't know, just kind of made it look good right here. And what this is in, yeah, just dug out the little room here. So let's go ahead and head on down here, show you guys. I told you I was going to be building up to the ceiling, and that's exactly what I did. What I did was, I just, that big wall we built in the last one, all that, I broke all that down. But I just went straight up from there. We're pretty much exactly where we were because of the portal. The portal doesn't matter the Y value, how high or low it is, as long as it's within the general vicinity of the XY coordinates. So that's pretty much what I did. That portal is XY coordinates exactly where it was downstairs. So I just moved it up so that way it's up in the ceiling and we don't have to worry about being down here. yeah, so I put this in. Just kind of put in some glass so we can keep an eye out for gas before we go out. And oh yeah, and I did like this. I got a Infinity 1 and Power 4 bow. That is pretty awesome. The only thing make that better is if it had fire on it. But yeah, so this was pretty much it. Like I said, I've been doing a decent amount of exploration. I haven't found a fortress or anything yet. I want to find a fortress. I need the nether wart so we can start doing some enchantments. I would like to eventually find the blaze rod so we can get a blaze rod farm going. But that's down the road. I'm not too worried about the blaze rod, but although we do kind of need some for when we start doing enchantments and or potions and all that stuff, because the potions will really come in handy with the XP farm, because we can just let it go and throw one potion and kill everybody in there. But yeah, so yeah, this is just give you a quick look over the shoulder here, because it was having problems loading last time you guys saw this. But we won't go too far. Yeah, so I did a bunch of nether quartz. Obviously still didn't do a whole bunch. There's quite a bit around here, so that's good. Whoops, so that's good. Oops, ouch, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Where are you at? Wow. Where is he at? Holy cow. Oh, there he is. Oh, that was close. Get him, hit him. Yes! Sweet. Alright. Well, there's that. Awesome. Return to sender. I've been trying to get that one and haven't gotten that one yet. But yeah, there you go. You get to see me get it. So yeah, just built this up a little bit because he can't destroy this. I don't know if he could destroy the glass or not. I know he can't destroy the cobblestone. Put in a little button here for the door, iron door, so we don't have to worry about anything getting in. So let's go ahead and run back here. I left enough space up here. I believe before you start reaching the bedrock to the void, you get 148 levels up before you hit the bedrock. So from, you know, the ground up is 148 blocks, but the void, it's actually as tall, if you include the void, it's as tall as the overworld, 245 blocks or something like that. But the void, you got to glitch yourself to get in there. You can't really build up there. You can put a portal up there, but all that is to get you home. You can't actually teleport back, and I'm not too worried about getting to the void. So what I did, you can see here we're at 109. I left plenty of space to go up and over, down and around. We'll have to be careful as we move around. I think we should be high enough that we shouldn't fall down any pits, but you know, as always, we'll have to be careful. But for the most part, I left enough room to hopefully have enough space underneath us in case we got to dig up a little bit to do tracks and redstone, and plenty of room to go up and over. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I did close that right. Let's go ahead and head on back and let's get started on this mob farm, huh? Downloading terrain, sweet. Yeah, I found a few apples when I was cutting down some trees. So in between episodes, actually just minutes ago before we started recording this, I was getting ready for this episode. I was prepared for it, so I've already moved most of the supplies. Knowing my luck, though, I'm still forgetting something. But I did do some design ideas in a test world of how we're going to build this. It wasn't a duplicate of this. I just was designing how it's going to work. And I mean, it's going to be your basic XP farm, but yeah, I think I got an idea here. So let me show you. I got just chests with some basic supplies. I think the bulk of it, what we see, we're going to build out of the stone bricks. Brought some glass. I've got some okay design ideas, I think. And some cobblestone, need that, some wood. We need some iron here for some hoppers, water, of course. Oh, we're gonna need some signs, but that's why I brought the wood. And then some sticky pistons and regular pistons and redstones and levers. So yeah, all right. I think we are about ready. Yeah, you know, the XP farm's been around for a while, so I'm not gonna really show you guys everything with this. You know, you guys should pretty much know, but I'm gonna tell you how I'm doing it. But probably just, you know, I don't think there's going to be much use for you to actually watch me build it. So we'll see. Just depends on, you know, if I've got stuff to say, then you can watch me. But just for length of video, I will most... Oh, I should have brought a stupid bed. Dang it. Yeah, I should have brought a bed. That sucks. Haha, the sun is going down. Alright, let's run back, sleep. We will bring the bed back up here and get this started. So, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, we are back, got the bed. We're gonna clear off some of this top here. You know, I was gonna do it off cam. Well, you know, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me clear off a couple layers of dirt here. Probably just gonna go down 2 layers, but I didn't want to do it. You know, I wanted to tell you guys what I was doing before I actually did it. So that way you can kind of see, oh, okay, it looked like this, and now it looks like this, and you can kind of see the transformation process, and I don't tell you, hey, I did this. So I know I did that with some of the things, like the nether, but you guys, I'm sure, didn't really want to watch that. That's basic, just building and design stuff there. So, what do you want, dude? Go away. Okay, so, yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and, like I said, we're going to start with 2 layers of dirt. And I'm not going to go all the way back because this mob farm really is going to go from where it's at, which, let's see here, where's the edge of it? Open it up here because we're about to get in here, so might as well just open it up. Alright, so let's see, what's the coordinate of this? We're going to actually have to go back right here. We're going to have to knock this wall out, I believe, yeah. So, add one more to this. What is that? That's the X. Yeah, that's the X right there. So, 199 is where it's going to come up. Alright, so 199. 199. So, yeah, so about right here is where it's going to come up. So, you know, we're just going to have to clear back probably about 10, 15 blocks from here. So we'll probably stop right here. And then eventually, later, I'll just blend it all in. But I'm just going to cut a straight path in here and knock out a couple layers of dirt, which should be plenty just to kind of level it out. And so, yeah, let me do that, and we will be right back. Man, I love this shovel. Alright, I broke my awesome ass shovel. But yeah. Oh, where the hell did you come from? And you weren't there just a second ago. You were not there. How'd you spawn in the middle of the day? You can live in the day, but you don't typically spawn in the middle of the day. Not above ground. Anyways. I'll take the XP. That was easy. Wow. I swore we had full health when we came out of the nether. Saturation value on those apples suck. I might leave the food there. Alright, so yeah. Broke my awesome ass shovel, so I'm going to have to get another one. That's why we need the XP farm, right? Exactly. Okay, so that should hopefully be good enough. We got plenty of dirt now to, I might as well drop some of this off, to be able to fill in a lot of these holes and just kind of backfill everything. So let's dump off most of this. We'll still keep some in our inventory because we'll need, you know, for scaffolding and things like that. Dirt's just much easier to break and deal with than yeah, everything else. So bed, we'll set that up in a minute. We can build a little hut for us when the time comes. All right. Okay, so with this spawner, we only need 2 blocks up. And we'll just use cobblestone around. I'm not too, because you're not going to see the inside of it. If you've got to come to the inside of it, then, well, you didn't do something right. So once we build the inside, it's going to stay where it, in that spot, pretty much. There shouldn't be anything we have to do once we do this. So we need, yeah, 2 blocks above. So we'll have to put in a ceiling up here, not a big deal. And 2 blocks below. And then 4 blocks on either side, so for a total of 9 by 9. All right, so we'll have 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Same like that, all the way around. So let's go ahead and knock this. Don't tell me there's a zombie down there. Go ahead and knock this stuff out. I know, I should be using my diamond pickaxe to make it a little bit faster for you guys, but I like my diamond pickaxe. Actually, I want this XP, so I renamed it. If you noticed earlier when I was showing it to you guys, the name on it was First Pickaxe, because if you rename it, it's a little cheaper to repair it on the anvil. It doesn't cost quite as much in the long run. So I mean, it costs experience in order to rename it, but you can repair it multiple times without I think it's without a penalty. You don't have to pay a penalty every time you repair it like you normally would. Yeah, repairing it. So that's what we went for. So I did that. So I'm really trying not to use it. I mean, I guess I probably could have made an iron pickaxe, but yeah, again, I'm stingy with my resources. Eventually we'll get things built up. Once we get like the iron golem and farm and all that good stuff, then, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. Diamonds I'll probably still be picky until we have, you know, several stacks of that. But that's going to be a while before we get several stacks. I've actually been pretty lucky with the diamonds. You know, I had a world a while ago. I think it was around no, it was pre-bus ride series. It was before my bus ride series that I couldn't find any diamonds, dude. For the life of me, man, it was brutal. It was so brutal. I don't know why. I don't know what I could have done differently to find different diamonds, but that was a modded world too. But that shouldn't have had anything to do with finding diamonds. But hey, all right. So let me go ahead and finish this up. And actually, you know what? Before I go away, I never finished my thought in the last episode when I started talking about Twitch, how I did the test stream for that and all that. My thought for that is to go ahead and just live stream and hopefully maybe pick up some extra viewers on my YouTube channel from doing the live streams, but as well give those who like watching my series, if you really want to just kind of follow along, you don't have to necessarily tune into my live streams, which would be awesome if you did, but I'll probably upload the majority of them just kind of as an in-between build, kind of, you know, what are we up to in the world. So you know, you could have watched me do my stuff in the nether if you really wanted to, you know, and I'll upload it back from Twitch to my YouTube channel. And if you want to watch it, then you can go ahead and watch it. You know, they'll for the most part be unedited. Man, I shouldn't be doing this while I'm trying to build the farm, but come on. But yeah, so I'm thinking about that, and let me know what you guys think. I'll probably end up doing it. Most likely, I am gonna end up doing that, so I think it'll come out all right. I'm not gonna need that for now, so let's go like that. Fill all this back in. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I see resource, and I'm not gonna be coming back down here, so I really should be tearing. You know what? I gotta tear up this floor anyway. So, yeah, let me go ahead. We got our 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that makes it a 9. When you include the center block, it makes it a 9 by 9 square. So now we need to, before I do that, I'm going to put a ceiling on here and make sure it's only 2 blocks up above this. Yeah, so it's only going to be that high. There's going to be a ceiling right there. I'm going to fill all that. I'm going to just put one layer of cobblestone up there, dig a couple layers down. So I will be right back. Alright everybody, we're back here. Got this all hollowed out here. I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, I was going to do cobblestone, but since it's pretty much stone all the way around, I'm going to knock out this dirt and cobblestone that's in here. I've already got some stone bricks that I had out in the chest. So we'll just, except for the ceiling, I am worried about the ceiling. I really don't care about any of this, but it's, I don't know, I guess I'm a little OCD sometimes when it comes to this stuff. I really don't need to be doing this. Probably shouldn't either. And I went ahead and I just slept. And here I threw down I had to go out, I broke all my pick and all that, so I ended up having to go out there. So I just threw my bed down in here, felt relatively safe, and yeah, so that worked out all right. That worked out all right. So yeah, couple things here while I'm finishing this up. I had mentioned earlier about the anvil trick with being able to, let's see, stone, with being able to cheaply upgrade your good enchanted weapons without having to pay a penalty. We'll leave this open for now. Without having to pay a penalty, using the anvil if you rename your tool and all that stuff. I'm not sure if you have to rename it every single time. I couldn't find much information. I really don't do it that often, but you know, it is worth it. But in 1.8 update, apparently they are fixing that. They're taking it out. And also, I guess there's a trick, you know, and I did it with a couple of mine. I got good picks. Actually, how it changed it, who knows? But if you put into an enchantment table an item to be enchanted, it creates a seed, an algorithm, a seed. But right now what it does, there is no seed. You can put it in and it changes what the enchantment would be every time you place it down. It randomly gives you a new enchantment every single time you place an item there. And in the new 1.8, they're getting rid of that. Every time you go to enchant, you get a seed. And then until you enchant that item, that seed stays the same. So no matter how many times you pull in and drop out an item, it's going to enchant the exact same thing. So that you might as well just drop it in, pull it out, and enchant it. And then after you do that, there's experience over there. And then after you do that, then your seed number change. So, you know, the next item has possibility of being something different. And yeah, so... Okay, so what I'm thinking here, got that all dug out. Now we need to decide which way we want the zombies to go up in the elevator. I'm thinking, since the house is over there, I think I want them to... maybe we'll... It's all within the spawn chunk, so it doesn't really matter as far as which side. It's just... I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll have the elevator, because this depends on how we're going to place the water and run the elevator. I think I'm going to reverse it from my test world. My test world, I had them going up on the left, coming over, and dropping on the right. I think I'm going to have them go up on the right, come across, and drop down on the left. So that way, we're a little bit closer to the front door when we come running over here to do the farm. We're going to enclose this here, too. We're going to build a nice little building for this. So, what we need to do now is we need to, let's see. This is going to hurt. We're going to fall down. We need to... find the center. Okay, so well, let's see here. We'll be able to see here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to go over 5 blocks from there. That'll be our center. So yeah, actually that'll be all right. We'll end up falling down and breaking our legs a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I did this right, this should put us right at the center of that room. Sweet. Right. Perfect. Perfect. That's not exactly where we needed it, but that's will work. That starts us out. Now we know where we're at. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig this back a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to put, if you haven't seen it before, I'm just going to kind of briefly explain. So we're going to put water here in the corner, water here in the corner, and all the water is going to push them out. We'll create some space here. This will actually end up having to go down 2. I'm just going to come out, I believe. We're going to have to create an infinite water source. Not necessarily in here, but we got to create one. I believe when this... Yeah, I believe it's going to go out 2 blocks and then the water is going to stop. So we'll have to go out 3 there and we'll find out for sure. We'll put the water down in a minute. Put the water down in a minute and just test it. But for now, yeah, of course I can't reach that. Alright, let's clear out that dirt a little bit. A lot of repetitiveness in this. Hopefully this episode's not too long for you guys. But, you know. I don't mind if you don't mind. You can go ahead and fast forward through the boring parts if you want. Get to all the main information. Alright, so yeah, I believe... Oh, don't fall. I believe what they'll do is it'll push them 2 blocks and then we'll start the elevator. So this right here, I believe, will actually be the elevator area. Alright, so we'll end up putting blocks in. Let's use regular stone or cobblestone up to this point, but the visible part we'll use the stone bricks. Well, let's go ahead and just confirm. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter how far. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter how far the water goes, because even if it goes more than that, we got to put a sign up there anyways to push in these skeletons. So I don't want to break my legs falling. Grab this stuff. So yeah, but we did need to do this because we're gonna end up having to clear some of this out. We'll put the water in. You'll see I don't want to put the water in quite yet, just because I don't want to fight the currents, because we'll still be running in and out of here a little bit. Let me see. Give me a second. All right, everybody. Back here. Sorry about that. I had something around the house come popping up real fast that I had to attend to. Yeah, so let's see. Do we already have some stone? We already got some stone. We'll fill it up anyways. We still got a crap more dirt than we need right at this point. Yeah, and then I had to sleep. It was almost nighttime, so I had to sleep to come back out here. I'm not going to worry too greatly about filling this in right here. Probably don't even really need to. I'm just, you know, it's a little bit of my OCD, I guess. So, even though you won't be able to really see this under normal circumstances, I am doing it anyways, and I probably should. No, that's the ceiling, so I'm not gonna worry about that, because all this is gonna be. See, and I should be doing this, even though. Just in case, no. Yeah, I'll worry about that. If I end up digging, well, I was going to put in the brick right there. I was just going to start the layer brick, even though it's going to be underground. I was going to put in the brick, just in case if I end up, because I may end up having to dig this layer down when we build the house or the little hut, I guess. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. If I got to do that, then I'll worry about that then. Yes, so. And the mob elevator, we're going to need some brick. Did I grab the brick? I did grab some brick. We're going to end up needing probably more brick. Grab 2 stacks of it. Move that. We need some glass, because I want to be able to watch the mob. In this case, the skeleton. I want to watch it go up. Oh, we're going to need some signs too. Should I do the signs as we're... I should do the signs as we're building this up. I should, yeah. Let's go ahead and we're gonna need a decent amount of signs. So I don't have enough sticks. Alright, let's go like this. Build a bunch of sticks. Alright. This. Oops. We're not going to need that many signs, but oops, I'm just throwing it all in here anyways. We're going to need 2, 3, 12, 15. You can only stack them 16, I believe. So I think 15 should be enough. Let's go ahead and call that good. Call that good. Where'd those other sticks go? I guess they're in there still. All right. Yeah, I want to watch the mob go up. So I can get out of my way. I'm clearing all this out too here. Yeah, we'll clean all this up later. That's all part of the decoration, the beauty stage, but it's in my way now. It's driving me nuts. So we'll deal with that. So, brick. Yeah, so we're just going to go like this. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go down here real quick. We got to figure out how the pattern needs to be before we can start putting signs down in that spot. We need to know exactly if we're in the right vicinity. So the mob's going to come down here. Boom. This is going to be water right there. So we'll put the sign right there. We're going to have to put a sign right there. You'll see why in a little bit. That's the only one we're going to have to do that. Alright, so there's that. There's that. And then it's going to have to go on the dirt block. Okay. So let's head back up here, do this. So yeah, just go ahead and alternate this up. I just figured since we're going up, might as well do it all now. dirt block. Skip. Yeah, so every other one put a sign on, and we'll go ahead and take glass, and then we're going to come back with our water buckets, and we'll fill in the water. Yeah, we will fill in the water. Agua. So yeah, go ahead and do this. Fill this in, repeating this pattern all the way up. We're just going to put... you know what? I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to skip for the glass, so that way I don't have to break it when, because we got to come back and put the water in. So I don't want to have to break the glass. I'll click, put the water in, and then put the glass in really fast. That will work. That will, I mean, I've got the silk touch, but you guys might not have the silk touch. So I'm just going to show you how I would do it had I not had a silk touch. All right, this only needs to be, like I said, 1 wide. So, and then don't forget your sign here. Everyone one sign. So yeah, just repeat this. I'm going to end up having to get more signs. I can tell already, aren't I? Depending on where you want them to crash at, you need to have them go up too high, or I mean, excuse me, 22 high. So wherever our ground level is, and I'm going to have to clear this back some more, aren't I? Yeah, because I think this right around in here is going to have to be our ground level. So let's go ahead and, for me, that's what I'm going to do. So from here, let's see, my Y is 67. So I need to go up 22 from this. So they need to fall 22 blocks, so that would be 89. So I'll take this up to level 89 and then draw a platform across. So let me go ahead and do that. Save you guys the pain of watching me repeat myself as we move up this tower. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright everybody, we're back here. We are on level 89, so we made it up here. I had to go get more signs. I had to make a bed up here and, and all that, and I forgot a path down, so I ended up having to break bricks, make some dirt, and come up and, yeah, so I was pain in the butt. So level 89, this will be our last water block. What the hell? Something came out wrong, I think. No, this has got to be right. Yeah, so we'll end up putting the water a tad bit higher. This will fall down. That's right. That you really didn't need to go every other one with the sign, water, sign, water, sign, water. You could go sign 2 blocks of water, or even, I think you can even do 3. You don't want to drown the mobs, but you can do like 2. So we'll end up doing 2 here to fill up these 2 blocks, but we need it to run out here. What I'm going to do, we need a 2 block spot for them to travel down. So we're going to put glass all the way across. Now, as far as going across here, we're going to have the water push them out from that spot. So water travels out. At this point, because we're building up so high up above where the actual spawner is, this part's really kind of up to you how you want to do this. Don't go any more than 8. The way we're going to end up designing this, we will need some space. You can't just have them fall right off. We're going to do like a drop only section down here with lava, and we'll need a platform and stuff for that. So let's just go ahead and do, let's see, we'll need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, let me think. Oh crap. I shouldn't have put that glass down. Oh no! Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta maybe we'll lay out the where we're gonna put the AFK stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll design that. I'll be back. Give me just a second. Alright everybody. I'm back here. Sorry about that. Yeah, you know what? This is going to end up going up 1 more block. We're going to make our splat zone, if you will. We're going to make our where they fall down right here. We're gonna build this up 1 with brick, or with the stone brick. All right, mainly because there's a water source right here, and that water source is going to come and push the mobs out here. Normally, when you see other mob farms or XP farms, when they do this, they just put at the other end where they fall, they put a piston that goes up and down, so that when they fall, either they fall 22 blocks or they fall 23 blocks. 23 blocks will be enough to kill them unless they've got armor. And this is where the problem is. This is why I'm doing it this way. But they'll generally fall and die at 23 blocks. 22 blocks, they're 1 to 2 hits before they die. That's what we're going for here. Is they're just going to fall. 22 blocks are going to fall, and we're going to kill them. But if you don't want the XP and you just want the drops from them, whether it be the armor, the whatever because remember skeletons have armor, so eventually every now and then you may get armor that comes out there. So let's see. Yeah, we'll go up one more. This will be good. That'll push them out here. This will actually be these 2 blocks right here. We're going to put in sticky pistons right here. You really probably only need 1. I'm going to do 2 just, because I can. So that's what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, but instead of having them all go if you just want the XP, there's no sense in that. That's a lot of entities still loaded in the world to go all the way up the elevator, because it's going to take a few seconds for them to get up the elevator and then fall down and go splat. And then plus it's not guaranteed with the skeletons. If they've got armor, there's no guarantee that they're actually going to die. So you still may end up with a horde, especially since this isn't our spawn trunk. You still may end up with a horde of skeletons down here that didn't die, that you've got to come and kill. Otherwise it's just going to lag the crap out of your world. So with this, if you just want to go collect loot from these guys, then you'll turn the pistons off. It'll let the water flow through, and any skeletons that come up will exit right here. The water will push them out right here, and they'll go into a little grinder, which is just going to be some lava. It's just going to be lava. So, and for that, we don't necessarily have to make this too far either. Remember, don't make it any more than 8 blocks from there where the source is, because the water will stop running. But we're gonna go, I think we'll just go 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking right here looks good for where we'll put the lava. We could put in, it's getting dark, I'm gonna have to go sleep. We could put in a dispenser if you really want to. You could put in a dispenser right here, so you can shut the lava on and off, but there's no need for that. If you want to do that, go right ahead. I'm not going to. The lava can just sit here always and forever. And one of my design ideas I had, and we'll talk about it when it comes time to the design stage, is for the lava. Yeah, I'll show you. But yeah, the lava can sit in here. We'll put the lava right there. This will be the roof. We're gonna have to go sleep. Yeah, we're gonna need more bricks anyways. Let me go sleep, grab some more bricks, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna sleep down in here again. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, everybody, here we go. We're back in action here. Grab some more bricks. Yeah, I had to make some more signs as I went up that tower too. There's a couple ways you can do this. I think I'm just gonna do glass right here so you can see the mobs travel through. I like watching the carnage. Oh yeah, I like watching the carnage, so that's most likely what, and I should grab the pistons. I might as well put the pistons in now, because since they're sticky pistons, you could try it without sticky pistons. They don't necessarily have to be sticky pistons, but the problem is, if you don't do this with the sticky pistons, that I found, it happened a couple times. It doesn't happen all the time, but what was happening was every now and then the skeletons would kind of glitch. Yeah, I think right there's where we need to put it. They would they would glitch and get stuck in, because the piston's not technically a solid block, because of the arm. Where the hell is it? Right there. That's where I gotta put them. Right there. And right there. Okay, yeah. And then we'll put that there and that there. So, just to demonstrate for you here, show you, and then +2, it'll make sure I've got it working. Oh, come on. Figure it out. Figure it out. Oh, I don't have the lever, but yeah, it'll work. It'll go shooting out there. We'll wire all that up in just a little bit, they'll come out here. It'll block the water from flowing out here. And but yeah, so anyways, for the design here, you could do, we'll go ahead and do that. I'll probably just put in glass in here, but you could do like cut some iron bars or something, and you know, because they won't shoot you through the iron bars. And then right at the end here, this will be the lava. So right below this, we're going to end up needing a hopper, and we will build, I don't know if we're going to do it here or not. Maybe we'll save that, you know, and if this episode's too long, I may break this into 2 parts, because I'm just going at it right now, and I don't know quite how long we are, but recording time, I've recorded 110 minutes worth of footage right now, but that's way before there's a lot of editing I've got in this, so, but I'm sure with that, we're probably still sitting at about 30 or 40 minutes, so I may break this into 2 episodes, part 1 and part 2. You know what? Why don't I go ahead and do that? Why don't we just go ahead and just, so it'll make it easier for me to end the episode. Let's go ahead and end this as part 1. Let's do our normal outro here. Oops, not F3. Not F4, F5, F5, yeah. There we go. Look, wow, this camera. Kind of awkward. Back up, back up. Alright, so yeah. How's that? That works. That works, right? Okay, cool. So, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a favor, go down, mash that like button. It helps me out a ton. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you're down there liking it. You can follow me on Twitter at 3Prong Gaming. You can also like me on Facebook under the same name. Yeah. Until next time, keep on building. We'll be back episode 2. I'll drop both these on the same day. We'll be back part 2. Check out one of the other videos on the screen. One of those might be to link to part 2, so just go ahead and click that and it'll take you straight to part 2. And later. Peace.